Hello, still we're talking about geometric series, and here you have more examples. Okay, let's say that this is the first example. A person saves $100 in a bank account at the beginning of each month. The bank offers a return of 12% interest compounded monthly. So first we want to determine the total amount saved after 12 months. Second one, after how many months does the amount saved exceeds $2,000? Okay, to help you to solve this question or to understand the question more, here we have a note saying during the year a total of 12 regular savings, which is $100, are made. Each $100 is put into an account that gives a return of 12% compounded monthly, or equivalently a return of 1% each month. That means if you have 12% in a year, and if the compound is monthly, that means 1% will be for each month. However, each payment is invested for a different period of time. What does that mean? For example, the first payment is invested for 12 months. So if you start saving on January, the first month's January's saving will be invested for the whole 12 months. The one that you're going to save in February will be invested only for 11 months. The one in March will be just for 10 months, because we're talking about a whole 12 months. So the investment is different. So for example, the first payment is invested for the full 12 months, whereas the final payment is invested for only 1 month. We need to work out the future value of each payment separately and add them together. That means you're going to find the investment for January, February, March, like separately, then you are going to find the sum to add them. The first payment is invested for 12 months, gaining a month interest of 1%, so its future value is good. So the first month, which is $100, have an investment with 1 plus 1 over 100. Don't forget 1 plus r over 100, and we said for a month you have only 1%, you'll find 1.01. so our ratio is 1.01. so I'm talking about the first month. So the first month will be for 12 months. How about the second month? The investment in the second month will be also, again, you're saving $100, but this one will be only invested for 11 months. So it's going to continue this way, like I'll repeat it. So the first payment, or the first month's payment will be 100 into 1.01 to the power of 12, because it will be invested for the whole 12 months. Second month it will be $100 into 1.01 to the power of 11, because it will be invested only for 11 months. The last payment is invested for only 1 month. So here, once you want to add them together, start with the last month, start with the smallest power. We used to write it this way, and it will continue to 100 into 1.01 to the power of 12. So you can plug in this in the formula, which is 100 into 1.01 and here 1.01 to the power of 12. So once you use a calculator to calculate this one, as I told you, do it in one step. Don't just take like two numbers after the point or two decimals and those stuffs. Don't use your calculator and divide the numbers. Do it in one step on your calculator and your answer will be $1,280.93. So this will be your investment after 12 months. Okay, here we solved part A. Let's see what B is asking me. After how many months does the amount saved exceeds $2,000? So here it's like I'm still investing with the same ratio, which is the scale of 1.01. This is the last month and it will continue this way. Till whatever number that I don't know, because I'm asked about the time here. So let's call the time n. So if you want to put this one in the formula, it will be 2000 equals to this geometric series, which is okay. Here first thing I'll start to simplify. I would multiply this one. It will be 101. I'll subtract this one, you'll find 0.01. Okay, now you can just, to get rid of this, divide both sides by 101. This will be cancelled out. 2000 divided by 101 will be a decimal number like 1.980 from 1000. It will continue this way. So I always will advise you again to use the calculator once, but I'm doing the steps so that you can understand. Okay, what can I do with this 0.01 here? I can do a cross multiply. You can take it, you can consider that here you have an over 1 and you can do a cross multiplication. So once this number is multiplied by 0.01, you'll find 19.8019 blah blah equals to 1.01 to the power of n minus 1. That's simple mistake here. It's just a matter of points. Here the number was 19.80, and once you multiply it by 0.01, it will be 0.1980 blah blah. Good. Okay, then get rid of this one, bring it to the other side and add. You're going to make here a plus 1, bring it to the other side, so it will be 1.198019 1.01 to the power of n. Okay, I'll go to the next page. So here, how can you find the value of n? To find the value of n, you have to use the log. So I'll put log on both sides, and you can take down the n. You know, this is a rule that we're going to follow in the log. You can make it just n a log of 1.01. Now, to make n by itself, what can you do to make the n by itself? Get rid of this log 1.01. Divide it both sides. so the value is n. By the way, there are some students who are going to cancel the log with the log, and that's really crazy. Just use your calculator, find log of this number, which is 1.198 blah blah, divided by the log of 1.01. Do it in one step using your calculator, and you'll find n equals to 18.2. So if n is 18.2, I'm asked after how many months. So don't put a month like this in a fraction, round it, but it's not like rounding to the nearest point, no. Always when I'm asking you when it will exceed, go to the next month, next year, or whatever. So it will be after 19 months, or on the 19th month the investment is going to exceed $2,000. So always don't forget, if you get a decimal number for time, go to the next time, because I'm asking you when it will exceed. Alright, I'll give you a question that I want you to try it by yourself. This is the question. An individual is saving $1,000 in a bank account. At the beginning of each year, the bank offers a return of what? 8% compounded annually. So determine the amount saved after 10 years. After how many years the saved amount will exceed $20,000? So if you have a question, ask me please.